guys, so I'm starting with my foundation and concealer and powder already done. I'm just going in with my Rimmel bronzer to bronze up my face. And to contour, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35N palette, and I'm going to be taking this deep purple shade right here, and I'm going to be putting that on a e.l.f. blush brush and using that as my contour. And you'll see me dipping back down into the palette. I'm just deepening up that contour. I'm blending it out. And now taking some of my Airspun translucent powder, I'm just going to be carving out that contour to make sure it pops. And going in with my e.l.f. dark blush palette that I literally use in every video. Can't seem to stay away from it. I'm going to be taking that first shade and using that as my blush. In here, I'm just going back into that palette again to deepen up the contour because I really want it to stand out. And now I'm taking my e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in Peach Fuzz, and I'm using that as my highlighter base, and I'm applying it to my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And now using my Wet n Wild highlighter and Precious Petals, I'm going to be applying that on top of that highlighter base. And now going in with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, I'm going to use that to set my face. And I know that I'm like repeating products, but when I find a product that I like, I usually use it for a while before I move on to something else. So that's why you'll probably see me using the same product in multiple videos. And if you guys don't use, go over your foundation after you set it with your finishing spray with the sponge, it really does make a difference. It makes it look so flawless. And now going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand Sable, I'm going to be using that to prime my eyelids. And I'm just going to be setting that with my Airspun translucent powder. Now going with my Morphe Bronzed Mocha palette, I'm going to be taking that taupe shade at the top, and I'm going to be using that on a fluffy brush as my transition shade. And now going back into that 35N palette on a blending brush, I'm going to be taking that purple shade and putting that on my outer corner, flicking it out a bit to give it kind of a cat shape. I'm blending it into the crease. I'm going to keep dipping back down into that color and applying it just to build up the intensity of what I want. And now going back in with that same brush and the same palette, I'm going to be taking the darker purple shade that's right beside the shade that we used, and I'm going right over the color that we just applied to deepen it up, and I'm also going to be applying it into the crease as well. And now going back into the Bronze Mocha palette, I'm going to be taking a shader brush and using the dark maroon shade and then applying that onto my eyelid. And later on I'm going to be blending that up into the crease with a blending brush. And here I'm just going back in and blending. The key to this look really is blending. You have to blend, blend, and blend. And now on a short pencil brush, I'm going to be taking that same maroon shade and I'm going to be running that along my lower lash line and making sure that I connect it up with the other eyeshadow. Now with that same brush that we used for our crease colors, I'm going to be running that along the lower lash line. I did not put any extra product on it. I'm just using the product that's already on it and blending the lower lash line further down. And now for the fun part, we're going to be drawing on the veins. I'm taking just a lip brush and using that same maroon shade, and I'm just drawing squiggly lines underneath my eye. It is literally so simple to do. You just have to make sure you keep your lines connected and just drag them down. See, it literally is so simple. I'm just drawing squiggly lines. But a tip is to wet the lip brush and then dip it into the eyeshadow because it makes it stand out more and it makes it a lot easier to make the lines. JK, that is not a lip brush. That is most definitely an eyeliner brush, but it's all the same, you know? Now I'm just blending some more. I'm telling you, you have to blend, 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 girl. Now using this Revlon eye art in Desert Dazzle, I'm going to be applying the gold glitter into my inner corner. This will take some concentration. I'm just outlining the crescent moon with my eyebrow pencil. It's really easy to draw. You just have to make sure that you get the shape that you want. And after I do that, I'm going to be taking the same eye art from Revlon that I used earlier and just applying the glitter inside of the crescent moon. And then I'm just going to be taking some gold craft glitter that you'll see in a minute, and I'm going to be applying that on top of that Revlon eye art. Now taking my NYC Liquid Liner, I'm going to be outlining the crescent moon. I'm just adding some extraness. I'm just adding some lines to go around the crescent moon. And later on, you'll be seeing me add a cross at the bottom of the crescent moon with a Rimmel liquid liner pen in white. There it is. Taking that same NYC liner, I'm going to be making dots over both of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to be taking that same Revlon eye art, and I'm just going to be going in between of those black dots that I make. I'm going to be curling my eyelashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler and going in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude Mascara. And I'm going to be applying just a little bit of mascara before I put falsies on. Now for falsies, to be honest, I can't completely remember where I got them from. I think it was eBay or AliExpress. But while they dry with lash glue, I'm going to be going with my purple lip liner and lip lining my lips. And this lip liner does not have a brand name. I got it off of AliExpress in like a set of 12, but any dark purple lip liner will do. And now I'm just taking some more mascara to blend my eyelashes with my falsies and also applying some on my lower lash line. Now for lips, finally, I'm starting to look a little bit crazy. I'm going to be taking my Colourpop Ultra Matte Lippy and Guess. And now going in with my same highlighter that I used, the Wet n Wild Precious Petals, I'm just going to be applying that in the center of my lips. Now taking that same Revlon eye art, I'm just going to be applying just one stripe right down the middle of my bottom lip. And then I'm going to be going back with some more of that craft glitter and going on top of that. Alright, so this is our look so far. Yeah, that's a cute face. Alright, and now to complete our look, we're going to be moving on to the hair. I am taking just a beanie to kind of flatten out my hair at the top, and then I'm taking a black scarf, and I'm going to be tying that around the beanie. And now that I look like a man, I'm going to be taking my earrings that I got from Charlotte Russe, and I'm going to be applying those. And then for my necklaces, I got them both from Walmart. I am a bargain shopper. I'm going to be taking the choker first and putting that on. And then I'm going to be taking the bigger necklace and putting that on. I already do have rings on. They're just from miscellaneous places. I can't really recall where I got all of them, but most of my rings do come from like Charlotte Russe and Rouge 21. Alright, so now I'm just taking my hair out of the ponytail and kind of fluffing it out and bringing it forward. And I'm taking this headpiece that I have. It's literally just a broken necklace that I made fit my head, and applying that to complete our look. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my first Halloween tutorial. I know it's up last minute, but it's easy to do. You can use it with just regular makeup. You don't have to get any Halloween makeup, and you can just use like whatever accessories you have at home. This headpiece that I'm wearing actually right here is just a broken headband. So it's really easy to create. I did this video in collaboration with Rebecca Lucas here on YouTube also. And I hope you guys enjoy both of our videos, and stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.